From childhood games with folded papers and fortune tellers, to Whitney Houston blaring in your earbuds, girls have been asking the same question. As long as love has been a concept in the hearts and minds of humanity, this question has been asked by women. How do I know he loves me? Men aren't known for being open about their feelings. Some men are more open than others, and sometimes it feels like he's telling you what he thinks you want to hear, rather than how he really feels. So, how can you really know if he loves you? Well, there are a few hard-to-miss signs. For example, when he reaches out to you. We live in a day and age where communication is nearly constant, not to mention instant. And yet, for many women, it seems like you're always the ones reaching out to him. But if he is the first one to call you, to text, to instant message, to send messages on Facebook, to email, then odds are great that he really has feelings for you that he wants to explore. Men who have mixed feelings or are unsure about the relationship rarely make the first move. And they certainly don't go out of their way to send you messages in the morning or call you out of the blue just to see how your day is going. Another one is that he tells you that he loves you. This is important because the L word is really difficult for many men to say. Just saying it for some men makes them feel like their tongues have suddenly been glued to the top of their mouths. You know, that peanut butter dry mouth syndrome thing. Even when they feel genuine love for you, it's nearly impossible for some men to say it first. If he says he loves you, chances are he really does. Don't expect him to make a Herculean efforts in your eyes to prove it. From his perspective, just saying it is Herculean enough. And then there is dealing with your friends and your family. Most men don't tolerate uncomfortable scrutiny. The fact that he's willing to put himself on the chopping block of public opinion with your friends and family says a lot about where his heart is. If he keeps going back for even more punishment, then you've got a real keeper on your hands. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't really matter how often he tells you, what he puts up with to show you, or whether or not he makes the first move. What matters most is whether or not he makes you feel loved. No amount of sweet talk or sincere gestures on his part is going to convince you if you don't feel his love. This is D. Lee Church of Get Your Ex Back for Keeps.